The chariot that can switch between melee and range. You'd think it'd be like the pillar of Bengalis, but it's basically just an afterthought at best, you know? Yeah, after playing that matchup, I think my conclusion would simply be that champion is necessary. You're fire. Thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, man. I appreciate it. What do you think about the free relic as Armenians? It's a pretty nice bonus. I like it a lot, actually. I think playing relic control is really strong in general. And Armenians get the free one and have a really good chance of getting the other ones super strong. You know, when fast show the Citadel's bonus, with the gunpowder, or sorry, with the guns, the bullets from castles, eh? That sound pretty good. I think I'm gonna. I mean, versus Spanish, I think we'll probably play towards the late game here. I think a late game composition sounds like Savar Skirms. Wouldn't be terrible. How good are Bulgarians right now, do you think? Bulgarians are pretty bad right now, if I'm being honest. I think they have good aggression early, for example. They can put some pressure. They have good military, good Krepos rush potential. So I can see them doing good work if you like to play aggressively. But overall, it's a bit of a predictable civilization, and it usually just falls behind heavily. Are the mods used by pros allowed in every tournament? Yeah, there's no restriction on mods currently. That was pretty clutch. I like how that one worked out. My map is still a mess. I have to scout more and more. I'll go 20 pop. In this matchup, I think I can make use of the Meta Arm Rush. Oh, did they add clips to Arabia again? Wait, I think they did. They changed Arabia. Oh, I kind of like that, because the old Arabia was, like, the Arabia we were playing on is terrible. Skipping Loom is ambitious here. If I can find them soon. Oh, here we go. No, that's extra. They should be on this side then. Yo, Mad Up Soul, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. If I don't get rushed here, I have no room. Skipped it to go Men at Arms. It's like, should be somewhat okay. I actually went no mill. No berries, it's crazy. I'm gonna go around this side, I think. You really just have to run here. It's crazy that he went to archers, to be honest. But I don't understand why he would go archers against Persians. He expected the... Yeah, this doesn't really make sense. These days I only go men at arms if I think my opponent won't go archer, and I think this was one of those games. I don't know why he went archers, honestly. Maybe he knew something I didn't. But either way, I mean, we're kind of screwed here a little bit. Full. That was not worth for him. We can still force him off berries. It's not like I'm that far behind. Him not taking berries is gonna butt him in the ass. Might make for a slower castle time. He's still not on them? No, he is. But yeah, he can barely take any of them. He might counterattack here, so I'm gonna be a little bit cautious of that. I'm not sure if I want to go palisade wall here. I guess I will. Yeah, counterattack is in, as expected. I think we can run away here. Okay, that's enough range units for now. Yo, thank you all users for taking for the 10 gifted subs, man. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to. Thank you so much. Nice. Alright, you finished. Everything's good here. I think he wants to play conks, so we should probably continue trying to play skirms. So much food. Very generous of you, Mr. Users. I really appreciate that, man. Appreciate the continued support. Those scrims are like they have to go back probably. But MbL plays with, like zero caution. I
The
feel.
Slavs Roman game yesterday. One of the best games I've watched in a long time. Look forward to the revenge match in the playoffs.
Hopefully,
Hera
man.
huzzah.
Thank you, Ravine, for the tier 1 for 3 months. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Roxy, for getting this up to running as well. I really appreciate that too. Okay. I do want to go scrims, but I want to go scrims with the stable. Let's do it now. Because I want to kind of bait him to go conks. Or not bait, I mean, it's not like he's getting baited into it. But I want to be ready for his conks. But I also want to have some stable in case he doesn't go conks. To be able to play my game, which is going to be revolving around cavalry. It is worth scouting as well. Yeah, right now we're kind of guessing. But if I just scouts, we know for sure what's what. Well, SP, what's up? I'm just passing. Let me just see those stone villagers, and that's great. Like, we know he's on conks. We have the stable, so he might actually not know that I'm making skirms. With the stable, he might guess I'm on cavalry, so he'd be more inclined to make the conks, and we're ready with the skirms right away. And I think we even have a chance to push him before he makes the castle and everything like that. We're gonna start with right away defensive TC though. Just one. Yo, that's crazy, man. I'm about ready to run in. Probably when the first night comes. That's really good for me. There's so much disruption. Oh, and now he's open. Oh, that's terrible for him. Really, really, truly terrible. Don't think I'm interested in upgrades for my cav. Tower defense is really interesting. Scorpion. Good. It all started when I got housed, actually. When I got housed, I had to look away at the wrong time. And that hurt me more than I like to admit. I don't think we need to go scrims anymore. He's kind of like... Yeah, he's kind of on pure cav. I'll sacrifice for this though, if I can. Nope. And game is in a weird state now, actually. Oh, I wish I didn't die there. I didn't get cleared up. I wanted more presence. I'm very ahead economically right now, which is still really good. But I leave him open. I leave myself open to some counterplay. I am not a fan of my opponents having counterplay. Wood situation is awful. So generally speaking, I want to kind of back off right now and be ready for him to counterattack me. He can never catch up in economy. He has to push me. And so it's not a matter of like if, it's a matter of when and how. So we're going to be ready for anything, and this is the first of it, it seems. A second? We don't really need second stable. I expect him mainly to play towards Kongs still. Maybe that's just me being overly terrified, but... Missionaries. Is that the play? Is that what he's playing towards? Let's add a second stable. Didn't hurt anyone. Might have a relic right there. Is he trying to boom his way back in? That's like such a terrible idea if that's what he wants to do. But it just might work if I let him off the hook, so let's go attack. Well, first we need to get light cav, stop getting housed. There are steps to be taken. I'm just pathetic at this point. Alright, now let's go for it. More than happy with that. Actually, am I? Yeah, I'm not more than happy. I'm happy with that. Like that fast conversion though. I want more wood, man. I literally just... I'm just gonna go out here. What are the chances he finds me? Let's go red. Nothing in the corner, eh? That's way more damage that he takes than I do. Let's set up for this one. I'll set up for one. Now, what's happening here is that, like, even though he's on conks and he's developing so much faster, I am, like, no, he's not developing faster, sorry. He's on the better unit, but we're developing so much faster that it doesn't matter if he's on the better unit here at all. In fact, if we can set up castles at home, I'm 100% sure we can just win this game by raiding. And just raiding him constantly here. Don't even give him a second, a chance to breathe. That's a fast conversion. Now we're gonna get a counter out. Just more skirm. This is leading into the skirm savar we talked about initially here. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it just doesn't matter if he's on conks here, he just gets so outpaced and faster. Well, I have heavy tier with Spartan tactics available. That's kind of like not the play though. Speaking of PCs, wishful thinking. Not 163 builds. Is it an elephant game? It might just be. Oh. What happened to my skirms? I will get hit up. I think Imperial Age is probably the GG moments. That's a nice castle. Looks good. It's complete. I'm creating inefficiently, but I'm keeping him from ever expanding and, you know, growing his economy to my size. So even though I'm wasting a lot of units for it, in the end it's always worth. And GG Scald, he is just... his economy is in shambles, right? So we did like constantly bad trade after bad trade, but he's got like what? His Vil high might be like 78, 82. We're close. We're at 160, so it's just a downward trend for him. Even though I'm losing so many knights so far ahead. Yeah, almost 160 Vil. Yeah, we hit 163, I think. 166 even.
too been watching your YouTube for years and figured it was time to stop being a freeloader. Thanks for everything you've done for the game, my dude. Best of luck in Warlords.
Yo, Mad Absol, thanks to the first of all the tier 1 sub earlier.